The old lighthouse on Blackthorn Point hadn't flashed in 23 years. Everyone said it was dead, haunted, useless. Kids dared each other to climb the spiral stairs, but no one ever stayed after dark, except Elias. He was 78, half deaf, and still came every evening with a thermos of tea and a stubborn belief that someone out there might need the light. The bulb had burned out decades ago, the wiring was rotten, and the Coast Guard had replaced the place with a steel tower 2 miles down the coast that blinked like a bored robot. Still, Elias polished the cracked lens every sunset, as if the sea might remember him. One November night the fog rolled in thick as wool. Elias sat on the iron gallery, boots dangling over a 100-foot drop, listening to the horn of a ship he couldn't see. It sounded wrong, too close, too panicked. The new tower's beam was swallowed whole by the mist. The horn moaned again, closer. Elias went inside, climbed the last rusted steps to the lamp room, and stared at the dead beacon. Then he did the only thing left to do. He took the battery lantern from his coat, the one he used for night fishing, and held it up to the giant lens. He clicked it on. A thin, ridiculous cone of light shot out into the fog, barely stronger than a flashlight. He moved it in slow circles the way his grandfather had taught him 60 years earlier. 2 long, 1 short. The old code for danger rocks. He didn't know if anyone could see it. He didn't know if the ship even had anyone on watch who still remembered Morse. He just kept swinging the lantern until his arm shook. Minutes bled into an hour. The horn stopped. The fog stayed. Then, far below, a searchlight stabbed upward and found the tower. A voice crackled over a loud hailer, faint but clear. "Lighthouse, thank you. We see you." Elias sat down hard on the cold floor, lantern still glowing in his lap like a candle in a cathedral. The little beam had cut through the dark just far enough. In the morning the Coast Guard came. They found the old man asleep against the lens, smiling in a way no one had seen since his wife died. The freighter had saved 42 souls from Latvia, sent a crate of cloudberry jam, and a letter that simply read. The light was small, but it was enough. They replaced the bulb that spring, a real one, bright enough to shine the new tower down the coast. And every evening at sunset, Elias still climbs the stairs. He doesn't need to bring the lantern anymore, but he does anyway, just in case someone, somewhere, needs to remember that even the weakest light can keep the dark from winning.